I can barely hear you. What you doing? You buying something?
Yeah, I'm buying something.
What the hell you buying?
I'm in the clearance section. You know we gotta hit the clearance section up.
You supposed
Come
to be
on now. Now
working.
let me know if this a deal. If this a deal, $5 for 2 bars or so. This a deal.
No,
Let me know if this a deal, y'all. This a deal.
that
This is
ain't
a
no
clearance
deal.
aisle.
I don't care if it's in the
You
clearance
save.
aisle. That ain't no deal.
It's how you save $1.
What's up, Ghost?
You say you save $1. What's up, Ghost baby? How you doing? For 2 bars. This ain't even my brand. I like the pink rosa. You know what I'm saying? This ain't cool Marshall.
Why
This
you
a
at?
cucumber. What's up?
Why you on the clock? Why don't you just go on and get your work done so you can get
Okay,
your
I'm about to
money and
go.
get on up out of there?
I'm about to come. I can come to the clearance section.
For
I
what?
come to the clearance section all I like. We getting this though. It's 25 cents.
For what?
The hand sanitizer. You don't see it?
Yeah, I see it. But what are you getting that for?
Myself. Yeah. What's going on? How you doing today?
I'm doing good. You just like
You.
buying stuff.
It's on sale. 25 cents. It's twenty
Ev-
five cents. What you want me to do?
Everything on sale.
Yeah, everything. Oh, they got the clearance aisle. They got the clearance out, y'all. Ooh, they got the clearance out.
You ain't lying, Ghost. She
They
gets
say
some money in her pocket, she spend it right away.
$9.
You ain't helping truck drivers at all.
What you mean? We talking, ain't we? We getting down the road, ain't we?
Yeah,
11.
truck drivers ain't. Oh, you ain't supposed to be buying nothing. You supposed to be working, getting your
It's
money
$5.
stacked up.
Those you see it $5. Look, Willy Wonka. You see that, Teal?
Yeah, I see it.
You see it? That's $5. I might come
Mm,
back and get
mm,
that
mm.
Willy Wonka shirt for $5. That's cute. You look comfortable. They need everything in the store when they touch money. Shut
That's
up, Ghost.
that's why you ain't making no money in trucking. Cause when you're supposed to be trucking, you up there shopping.
It's not wrong with going to the clearance aisle. I don't want to hear that from y'all. I want to talk about Trump and how they talking shit about China need us. China don't need us.
Yes, they do. What are you talking
China
about?
need us. China does not need the USA. They
Yes,
ain't
they
never
do.
tried ever.
Who gonna buy their products? You got their products in your hand. Look at the back of that and see where it come from.
It's a product of China. Look at your
Oh,
smart
what?
old ass.
I'm just
Your
saying. I
smart
don't know
old
where it
ass.
come from. I
I'm
just
just,
I just said look at the back of it, see where it come
okay,
from.
I'm
Where it
just to
come?
show you. I'm gonna show you how you room. Are you ready? You watching?
Yeah, just put it
It
in front
say
of the camera so we can see where it come from.
it say it come from
Shit ain't
Canada.
okay.
It's
They
from
got a tax
Canada.
on that. Mm, mm,
Look at
mm.
you with your smart ass. Look.
We didn't make it. That's crazy. We didn't make that.
Well, we don't need that, but we about to feel it in trucking a little bit more. We fuck up with China, and Trump keep fucking with the ports.
Hey, I don't care. I don't care.
Yes, you do. You gonna care because it's gonna hurt your pockets in a
Why?
minute. You a job. You do care. Quit saying
No,
you
it
don't
ain't.
care. You do.
I don't care.
Yeah, you
I
do.
don't. You know I get bombarded with that stuff every day. I don't care. I'm on to the next.
Wow. On to the next, my foot.
I am.
Oh, look at the stuff for the little doggy. My little doggy. Soon as that direct deposit hit, our sister's gonna go shopping. Shut up, Ghost. Yeah, I already got this
Hey.
outfit. I already got this outfit at home. You heard me?
Hmm.
Yeah. No, I'm serious. They told me we don't need China. Yeah, the hell we do. China don't need us. All that stuff affect people like us. The hard
No,
working
it
people.
don't affect nobody like me. I got everything I need.
For right now. Hi, you hit the offload truck?
You are
Uh,
wasting time.
grocery, frozen dairy. Yes, sir. Yes,
Wasted
what you
time.
I ain't waste no time.
Hmm.
I ain't waste no time. Shut up. I ain't waste nobody's time. Oh, Coca Cola. I opened it up already. I always can find a spot in the claims. Always. Yeah. Whew.
What you about to
Okay.
do? Sit on that soda?
I'm sitting on a pallet. I'm not sitting on the soda. The soda right there.
You been sitting down all day driving.
No, I haven't. I've been walking around. Hopefully, I can get off by 9 o'clock. I'm going back to the gym for another 30 minutes. I'm trying to accelerate this weight loss. And thank you for the people that did see the difference in my OTR. And now, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Appreciate the love. Thank you and the encouragement. But T Hill, guess what?
Hmm.
I can't take off on Easter.
Me neither. I gotta work.
I can't take off Easter. I can't take off.
Why not?
Because they said too many people calling off. That's the Lord's day. I can't take off on the Lord's day.
Who taught you that?
I'm supposed to be able to take off on Easter. I'm supposed to go celebrate Jesus on that day.
I
On
said
Easter.
who taught. I said who
Uh,
taught you that?
Daddy, like somebody supposed to taught you. Oh, you done cut your beard too. You cut your beard too. You and DB both done cut your beards.
I ain't cut my beard.
Yeah, you have them looking at it. You done trimmed it.
No.
It's not as thick as it normally is. I see it. But no, they told me no. They told me they got too many drivers that took off on Easter Sunday. I want to go to church.
Right.
I want to go and praise God.
Why can't you praise him on any other day? Why you only got to praise him
I
on
want
that
to
day?
go. I'm working every Sunday. I want to go praise Him on that day. That day, I
I'm
want to go
saying
praise Him.
why do you only want to praise him on that day? You supposed to praise him every day. If you're
Okay,
gonna do that.
who said I don't praise Him every day? I do praise Him
So
every day, but I
so
want
so
to
what's
go
your
on Easter Sunday.
what's your complaint? You
My
want to go
complaint
with you
to
following
go.
everybody. I don't
I
follow
wanted to
everybody.
go. I wanted to go on Easter. That's what. That's my
I know
complaint.
because you want to go on Easter because everybody else is going on Easter. In
And
trucking,
they
we
told me
don't do that. We don't follow
no.
everybody.
We
Hmm.
You could have gave that to me. That's cold blooded. Do you people like that?
Right.
Everybody gonna have their food that day before that Saturday. Ah, everybody gonna do that. Thank y'all for the oxtail video. Y'all got it over 300 in like a day. Thank y'all. Y'all got it at 300 views and counting. Every time I go look at it, it goes up. So thank y'all. I appreciate it very, very much. 1 out of 3, Donald Trump. What's up, L1L? Get that shit off of there. We don't want to see that. Y'all tell T Hill we want to see shit about Trump. Shaking my head. Yeah. They don't want to let your girl. Supporters are just as stupid as the other two. Shut up. Y'all wanted a girl. A girl would have made shit better. The way you spending, you need to work 7 days a week. Shut up, Ghost. That's 25 cents, boy.
She need to work 8 days a week. She'll never have no money.
5 cents, bruh. Come on. It's 25 cents. Look at the some of the damn Trump. We ain't have no choice. Well, we didn't have no good options here. They talking about they going to Japan and all that type of shit. We about to be affected bad. What you say, Shape? You have to decide: are you living for this world or for yourself? We gotta live with both L1L. I mean, I hear your mama as usual speaking fire, but we gotta live for both because unfortunately we got to deal with both. You gotta deal with yourself. You gotta deal with yourself emotion. You gotta deal with the world you live in. You gotta work. You gotta for the most part. Do y'all see that? Now that's when you know. That's when you know you are shiesty as hell. Only a shiesty old man would sit there and put his face on a dollar bill. Y'all see it say dollar. Why wasn't a $50 bill to you?
Uh-huh.
Why wasn't a fifty
Yeah.
dollar bill?
Cousin, I ain't getting 50. I get a dollar. I'm moving cheap freight. So
Okay,
cheap freight to me is a dollar, dollar.
you might well put your face on a penny in a minute. He's continuing this tariff shit. If
Uh,
Trump continues with this tariff shit, you gonna put your face on a penny. Next time you do a live. Yeah, oh man. Go get your people. The whole truck yours. Yeah, you got to do it now. Yeah, you come on.
you can't leave that there. If the whole truck there, you can't leave that there and pick up
No,
it empty and take the what do you call
no,
that?
Not frozen
Mm.
dairy. I can do it on dry van, but not frozen dairy.
Oh, okay.
I know you hear me. You fine, girl. I'm just saying. I feel you, but we gotta deal with this world at the same time. I got some info. What's the info, L? What L? But I just couldn't believe that, y'all. I tried to take off Easter. I said I don't hardly even call off this job. I done called off like 4 times in almost a year. Right? Four.
Yeah.
Ain't
Hmm.
come
Yeah, they're gonna take off.
to shit. Talking about we technology, health stuff, and all kind of shit that we see here. If you don't take that shit down and put what you call it thing out there, there you go. There you go. That's fine right there. All you had was 4 pallets.
You got her a job. She don't need no job. She working right now. She ain't gonna have a job like this.
They are market on purpose so the workers. That's all that it is. There ain't nothing but a money game. But it's making people like us suffer. You know what I'm saying?
You ain't suffering. You up there
He said,
buying stuff. What are you talking
yeah,
about? You ain't suffering.
spending 20. If you don't shut the fuck up about this 25 cent,
You
damn
buying
high.
stuff. You ain't.
It's
You,
25 cent, bro. It's 25 cent, bro. It's 25 cent.
hmm
They're out here, yeah, 25 cent. I say, look, if your ass ain't careful, break your fucking ankle. You see that?
hmm
Nah, for real though.
Yeah. You
Nobody
ain't back up.
hungry.
You ain't back up close enough. Did you? Is it touching the bumpers, or you got to
Yeah,
leave a space in there?
it's touching the bumpers.
Oh,
I sh-
okay.
I show
What you about to do? Drop that seal down in there, down on the ground with the rest of them. See all those seals that's down there? Nails and everything else down in there.
you. Lord.
See, you don't own equipment, so you don't be caring. But that's y'all money right there. When y'all catch a flat tire, that's from that being lazy. You what?
We gonna get off in decent time today.
It's only a half a trailer.
It's only one
What that
stop
mean?
on this load, baby. One stop.
Mm.
I ain't been on one of these in a minute. Yeah, one stop. One stop shop. Normally they be like 3, 4. I'm sending my ass to so
Hey,
Louisiana.
L1L. You don't know when it's gonna stop dropping, so you can say buy the dip, but that that's not all the way correct. You have to get in it and stay in it for a long time, and then
The Diddy trial and Carmelo Anthony trial of the planted distraction. Girl, you seen that shit with Terrence Howard? I couldn't believe that shit, girl. You seen that to him? When he say
what?
P didn't try to get his balls. You seen that?
No, I ain't
I
see that.
said P didn't try to get on Terrence Howard.
Hmm.
He tried to get him. That nigga that's really a monster.
Right.
We gonna look at a couple soaps or something. That soap was $5 for 2 bars. $5. Lock now,
Hmm.
y'all.
He
I
got that
currently
water.
got
You see that water right there? While you up there talking, what am I doing? I'm looking at what's paying. You see that man up there pulling that water?
Would you shut the hell up about the water? I'm talking
That's
about
a,
soap and
I know you
about
talking
soap.
about the wrong thing. I'm talking about getting paid. I'm trying to educate some of these truck drivers out here who keep doing some of the same like elementary type of stuff. You don't need to know what the commodity is. Okay, I'm
Let's
looking at
see.
I'm looking at that. Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
See that dog food right there? That you can get some money off of that. What else?
That
What's
got
over there? Huh?
everything going high. Everything.
I don't know about all of that.
We used to have our soap on lock, y'all. We used to be able to go get a bar. We just go.
What you mean? Yeah. Where you at? Where you at? You in Houston somewhere? One of them bad WalMarts where people be stealing and they gotta have it behind the case.
I'm in
Okay.
Caney, Caney. But we hear what T
Oh,
Hill talking about. Everything about to go up. The Lowe's about to pay you to go up. It's so many you on the
no,
out stocking y'all
ain't nothing
trucks.
going up.
Yeah, it is. You just fucked up the oxtail. You spent $15 on three, four oxtails. It wasn't even that big.
That's
$15.
because you bought that. I wouldn't have bought that.
I wanted some oxtail.
Yeah, I wouldn't have bought that. Go said, do you go up and down every aisle? Hell yeah, if she got time. When she got time, she and first of all, why you take that short ass run when you get paid by miles and you took a damn load right around the damn corner?
All that he
Is you
had.
out of your damn mind?
I keep telling y'all this all.
Nah, he has something better than that. You gotta ask. You gotta bring. Listen, listen. No, you did. You don't know how to ask. You think you know how to ask. You don't know how to ask. Let me tell you something. L1L. We can't give. Well, I can't give investment advice because I'm not certified for that. So I would the only thing. No, we don't no, we don't give investment advice. We don't give investment advice. We just show people what we're doing. We're not giving no advice, and I wouldn't recommend nobody to invest unless you have extra money, like money just laying around not doing nothing. If you live in paycheck to paycheck or you trying to buy something, uh, I would not recommend you buying. So, but you can, yeah, but you can start by getting you a brokerage account. I have Fidelity. You can use any of them, and just call them. They usually have free stuff, like videos and stuff like that you can watch. But you need to get educated on it because if you just follow somebody else's journey, you might not have the same outcome because we all have different goals in mind. Some people put money in there and leave it for their kids and stuff like that. Some people put it in there because they're trying to buy stuff. Like everybody has uh, their own different journey on why they invest. But you could watch part of our channel, but we don't open it up because we're not trying to give advice.
They didn't
Yeah,
do that when they were supposed to do that.
no, because no, we don't do it online because it would be considered like we giving advice, and we not allowed to
Yeah.
give advice. You know that.
Yeah, you can. You can give advice people do it
No,
all
you
the time.
can't. Well, let them. They the ones that can get sued and stuff like that. Because you could lose your money. You could lose money in investments. Yeah,
Nah,
you can get TD Ameritrade. They got videos. I use Fidelity, and if you get one, they're gonna have a section in there with nothing but videos and somebody you could talk to, a chat, and you can ask all the questions you want about different particular stocks and the numbers and how to use it because you need to be able to use it and then make an informed decision on what you want to buy. But like again, I only suggest investing if you have money sitting to the side that you uh like my mom used to tell me never loan anybody nothing that you can't stand to lose. If you have that type of attitude, then you can definitely invest because if you as long as you don't pull your money out, you know it's gonna be there.
Hmm. Yeah, they let us down at one because they supposed to been doing that this year for us.
No, see, some people call that gatekeeping and all that. You can get on the track with us. Come on the
I
track
already
with us
got
and
this
talk.
one. Y'all, this one and the cookie one, I already got both of these at the house. I already got both of these at the house. It was expensive as hell, but I got both of them. I'm
You
loving
can
the
get
hell out of both of them.
you can get on the track with us.
No, you supposed to doing it online, Daddy, so you can teach us.
No, no,
That was,
no, we can't do that online. I keep trying to tell you that that's considered we. You can't do that. You have to be licensed to do that.
hmm,
We're not licensed. We're just regular people driving trucks and taking our extra money and putting it into the stock market.
give me one of these.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know what Buddha's doing. He's he's real good into crypto and all that. I don't do crypto,
Let's see,
so
boy.
I hear
Robinhood.
about it, but I don't I don't
Yeah.
I don't mess with crypto.
What's Ameritrade? I heard about Robinhood. I heard about Robinhood, but
It's
what's
a
Ameritrade?
it's
I
a
want to know.
brokerage.
Okay, understood. Don't want me at y'all
Uh,
table.
I just told her she can come on. You can come on and you can come on the track with us. Shay been on the track with us before.
Shit. A few years ago, I asked Buddha the same thing. Yeah, the bros don't want new
Yeah.
people. That's exactly what
No.
I'm typing. Let's see.
Did you see our 10K challenge? How it all started? We took a whole year and we saved 10K. I saved about $11,000 every week. We
Oh, they
saved money,
rent y'all. They
and
got the for the rent.
and and after that we started investing, taking the money and investing it. So we had
Hmm.
money, sitting around. But things happen. Like DB, his dishwasher went out. He had to buy one of them, a heater.
Oh,
His
yeah.
water heater or something went out. He had things go out, and he had the money there
Hmm.
to do that.
Hmm. Oh my God, y'all! They got the
Now
crumple.
you always welcome. Anybody's welcome at the table.
Oh my God.
Y'all can come in there, come in there and tell us what y'all see, what
Y'all
y'all
supposed
think.
to put it online. Y'all say y'all gonna put it online for us to watch and see.
No, I just told you that. You don't listen. You
Yeah,
have
but
to
yeah,
be
yes you
certified
say.
when you're doing that type of stuff. You can't be
No, you
telling
don't.
people to
You
take their
ain't doing
money. Yes, you do. You're not. You're
it
not. See, you're not
online all the
interested.
time. You ain't gotta be certified.
If you follow somebody and they tell you to do something and you don't make no money and you lose money, who you gonna be mad at? You're gonna sue them and you're gonna win because they're not supposed to be doing that.
People do it online all the time.
I know they can. They can do whatever they want to do, but I'm telling you the right way. Remember I told you that? You asked me have I been to jail? I told you no.
From America, from Pecos, shit online. People do it all the time.
hmm
People do it all the time.
I I hear you lockout man, but I'm just trying to explain to her we not allowed to do that. If you see people giving people advice, and they telling you to take your money and do something, it could be misconstrued, and I'm not doing that with nobody. I tell shit, I'm up here telling people now, don't be going buying a truck and trying to be an owner operator, because when I hear them talk, they don't even talk like they interested in a business. It's actually a business. I think I seen your video earlier when you talked about that lockout man. They not interested in the business. They just want to drive a truck. And if you want to drive a truck, go find you a company and drive a truck for the company so you can get paid. But you come out here being owner operator, it's a business.
We just have a conversation. Why you gotta take things so literally? LOL, talking
No,
about
no.
wasting my breath. We have a conversation. They didn't want to say they was gonna do it.
All
I'm
right.
just asking what happened to it, sir. They the one said they was gonna do it. Y'all
No,
go
we
subscribe to LOM. Y'all go subscribe. I finally went to go check out one of PH's videos yesterday.
and
They
what
keep on
happened?
nothing. He was over there and talking about money and all kind of stuff over in the DR. I guess that's what a lot of you guys want to go. to the
Why
DR.
why do a lot of us guys want to go over there? Why?
Uh, number one for the women.
Don't we got women here in the United States?
Yeah, you do.
Then what are you talking about?
Hmm. She live for the internet. I don't live for no damn internet, boy. I don't live for. I don't live for. If I live for it, I'd be doing all kind of shit if I live for the internet.
hmm
Trust
Well, nobody told you we was gonna come on here and show everybody how to invest money. We're showing you what we're doing. We're not telling nobody what to do. And like again, I tell anybody if they're gonna invest, have extra money laying around. You know, like when you got money that you don't mind loaning to somebody that you might not never get back. That's what I talk about. Is he back? Okay. hmm Yeah, he went live. He just get his little his talk about what's going on politics. He get his politicking going on. He get that going on. And you keep doing the same thing you was doing in your 20s. It's gonna show. You can't do that. Whatever you was doing in your 20s, you can't do that in your 40s.
ooh, a 55 inch.
Why you want a TV? What's wrong with the TV you got?
I want a big one, bro. That's all. That's
A
all.
bigger one. What you want a
Yeah.
bigger TV for? What's wrong with the TV you got?
Ain't nothing wrong with the TV I got.
Yes, it is.
Ain't nothing wrong with my TV I got. Wow, listen.
Yeah.
So you okay? Well, you don't. Oh, you. So you come over here just to hear him listen. You don't come over here to hear me talk.
You be saying the
Okay.
same stuff, Shape. You know that we be trying to guide you. We can't. We already
Okay.
got one guy to get him
Y'all
get him a
guide me to
regular job.
contact my tanker. I let y'all guide me to contact that
No,
person. I contact
no.
that person.
Listen, listen.
Dang.
Tanker is not for. Tanker might not be for you. It might not be for a lot of people. But when we have jobs that we want to put people in, the first thing we hear is everybody don't want to do that. Like we're not trying to save everybody to one job. Like that's why it's trucking. That's why it's different things. You could do oversized flatbed. You could do
Shut up,
dispatching. You
Ella.
could do
Yeah, so you
anything.
talking about internet with somebody, people with big TVs on online all day long. I think it's time to grow up because y'all talk shit about my 32 inch. Remember? You
I
one of
got
them
a
ones talking
32
shit
inch.
about my 32 inch.
I got a
Ella,
32 inch. Ain't
Ella,
nothing
Ella
wrong
talk
with
shit
it.
about
I
my
don't even
32 inch.
watch it. Mm,
He talked
mm.
shit about my 32 inch TV. Remember?
I don't remember that.
And he said to me in private, "Oh, look at Prince, y'all. Look at Prince. Oh,
Mhm.
oh my God."
She said, "We are in a reset. I plan on winning." That's a good strategy if you believe that. But investing, like again, it's more of a long term thing. It's not a short term thing, and that's what a lot of people are pissed off about. Because people retire every day, and when you're ready to retire, you're ready to get your money out of there. If you need that type of money out, but you could lose a lot of money when the market move as much as it did in the past day. Theo said he lost $20,000. That's a lot,
Hmm.
you know. Luckily, I've been in it
I
longer than he has,
conversation.
but and
I'm
I didn't
mad that I
lose
can't take
that
off
no
for
money.
Easter,
But
Ghost. I'm mad I
huh?
can't take off for Easter. For real.
You shouldn't be wanting to take off. You should be wanting to get your money.
I can't do that.
You could do
I
whatever
don't
you
even
want
call,
to do.
I don't even call off that often.
I know, but you can do whatever you want to do.
Oh, that was fast.
Hmm
Damn, I've been on for like 5 minutes. on, y'all. Shit way up here. There we go.
Of course, she invests in Walmart. She buys something from Walmart all the time. That's her investment. She keeping
Huh?
them. She keeping them. She keeping them afloat. I appreciate that L1L. If you enjoy the channel, but you want to get to the investment bag, um, like again, get you a brokerage and utilize them. Get them to tell you as much information as you desire because I don't know about other brokerages. I don't know what they charge, they fees, or none of that because I use Fidelity.
Right.
I
Hold on.
don't think she got Walmart stock, but she should have. She invests in them by buying out of that store a lot. Shape, no, she ain't investing nowhere but herself. That's why I don't know why she trying to leave that job and go anywhere. That's the perfect job for her. It's right by your house. You working when you want to work. You doing what you want to do. Uh-oh, your signal going bad. Hello, what you say? Yeah, it's gonna be cold in there. They got to keep the food cold. You don't have a winter coat.
Walmart employees goes. No, I don't have Walmart stock. What's funny, LOM? Your ass. You love talking shit, but you love being over here, though. You know that.
We all love you like that, Shay. You keep us interested. We like that.
What you put on that ghost? You say you
We want
retract
to.
yours. No, they do have stocks for drivers, but I don't know if they make it available to us as we contract. We're contracting in.
Your company don't have 401k match or nothing like that. They got
Uh,
medical benefits.
they have medical, but it's for OTR.
Oh, okay. So they don't have no
Yeah,
no local benefits.
they have for OTR. I don't know about. I don't know about dedicated. I don't know about dedicated.
Hmm.
But since you mentioned it, Ghost, I'm gonna ask about it though. I'm gonna inquire about it some more. I know they do it for the Walmart drivers. There's a what you call max. I mean matching 401k. But I've been looking at some land that I think about putting a down payment on and just paying on it, and I can build on this land. I've been going back and forth with people already, back and forth on and off since like last year, and the land's still for sale. You know, so only thing about it, it is like in a level 4 floodplain. So that's the only thing about that. You know what I'm saying? But I can get electricity and plumbing there on this land.
Hmm.
So I'm thinking about letting that be my area of um invest. What did you just say and then retracted it? If I can get off another time, y'all going back to the gym tonight. I went to the gym early this morning. I'm on level two, T Hill and fam. I'm on level two on the Stairmaster, and I went to 23 minutes on level two this morning.
Hmm.
So that's what I try to do. I'm trying to increase my level on there. I'm trying to create increase my resistance. And y'all seen the difference in my face. You know what I'm saying, from OTR to now, right? And I've been looking at this mag.
Hmm.
That's what I'm doing. And then like tonight, I'm not eating nothing else besides maybe like a part popcorn or a cup of fruit. I'm not having no like full meals past like 6 or 7. If I am gonna eat before I go to bed, I have no lunch. So I'm trying to only eat like 2 times a day. Period. That's all I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get this weight down off me. I no longer want to be big. That's not too big. That is. What you say? You need to do that. A lot of homework before you start buying land, but carry on. Yeah, I've already been talking to them about the land's not really expensive. The taxes will be like $100 some a year for it. You know what I'm saying? So it's not gonna be like extremely expensive for me. But I do want to invest for the years over with. If I can't have my house, I'm gonna have like some piece of land or somewhere going. Watching mostly lately is like besides since I knew I got.
He right about that.
Baby, you
He right
might have
about that.
to say what that dry ass bar. Shut up. It's
He right about that. Ain't nothing in that daggone bar. Mm,
right next
mm,
to
mm.
my house, bro. It's right next to my house. I don't be feel like going way downtown when I get off work. You know what I'm saying?
Why you gotta go all the way downtown? Ain't no other nice places around, like a
A
coffee shop or nothing like that.
few other
You,
places, but they mostly Caucasian when you walk in there though. So I just go to my regular little spot on Friday night. You know, chill out for 30 minutes to an hour, have my drink, and bring my ass on home.
mm, mm, mm.
You don't get off my
He
spot,
said
bro. You
that
you
dry ass
don't
bar.
you don't ever like it. What's up, DD? What's going on? Hey, boo, you ain't been here in a minute. What's going on? But yeah, I'm mad as hell. I can't take off Easter, man. I was gonna make like a whole feast. I was gonna have ham, turkey, hens, real greens, like real from scratch greens, chicken pot pies, yams, dirty rices, macaroni and cheese. I was gonna do it up. You know what I'm saying? If I had been able to take off. But nope, they want my ass at work. But nope, we need you. We gonna have a lot of loads that day. And I be like, damn. I see, girl. I see. I guess TikTok must have turned around for you. Y'all about to lose that in a while. They already took it once. Bet she keep fucking around up there in Congress. 'Cause I thought Elon bought TikTok. Is that true? T Hill, didn't he buy TikTok?
Mm-hmm.
He
No,
did.
no, not TikTok. He bought X, right?
He bought who?
X.
X. What's X?
That's Twitter, right?
Oh, okay, Twitter. Okay, my bad. No, my son epilepsy started acting. Oh, my son, my bad, baby.
Yeah, prayers go up to you, Nene.
Yeah, that's something else, poor baby. How old is he? How old is he? That epilepsy, that multiple sclerosis, that sickle cell. What's another one? It's a lot of them. Lord have mercy. Yes, sir. That's crazy. He's
Hmm.
12 now. Okay, he's still a baby. He's still a baby. Child. I hope you're getting the best of care for him. You know, they battling that now that black people don't get the best care and health care. That's sad. That is sad. So what's up, Mario? Bought X. He sold his company to himself. Yeah, a lot of them been doing that. Oh, I want to say Louis. Lupus is another one.
Yeah, that was a loophole if he did that, because that's what I heard that he bought X by taking the valuation of Tesla and going over
Himself.
there and buying it with the stock, because the stock was so high.
I wonder how that really work when you sell a company and buy it back. I wonder because
I
they said Slutty Vegan, the lady did Slutty Vegan, she did the
uh
same
huh.
thing and now her shit worth like $90 million. And she started off as a food truck and she bought her company back. I wonder how that really works. And when you buy it
I
back, are
don't
you
know.
full owner or are you part owner?
I don't know.
Girl, yes, we got it back under control. But now so I can do other things again. Okay. How often do it flare up on him? Like, does he just have like all of a sudden episodes or like when it's only like when the certain weather or certain seasons? Everybody has their own challenge and that kind of stuff, along with
He
lupus.
said Mario said it's not a loophole. It's just I guess I'm calling it a loophole because I
Yeah,
would have
it gotta
thought
be.
that
It gotta be. It gotta
you
be a
you would have
loophole
had
because
you had to pay taxes on your gains, and then you can go buy you something else. But it's almost like they just took their capital gains and they wind up buying another company off the valuation of his stock. So I don't understand how all of that happened, but that's what I read that he did that.
yeah, it gotta be a loophole because Pinky over Slutty Vegan, she sold her company and bought it back. So it's
Oh.
something in there to it. But I want to know how that really works. You know what I'm saying? Like the bad, I want to see the underwriting or something like that. You know what I'm saying? How they
Hmm.
work that out when it comes towards like when you sit at the table when you buy your company back. Because Slutty Vegan was bought out, and Slutty Vegan plus like a global brand. Now it's like $90 million is worth. That's crazy. And she said they said she bought hers back.
Hmm.
So I really want to see how that really works on paper. You feel me? Like
Hmm.
who signs off on certain things like labels and who signs off when it can be distributed in certain areas. Who signs off? You know what I'm saying? For the instructions for stuff that you need and use in English or another language. Like I want to see how that works. You know, and that's for all products, food and tech and clothing and everything else. He
Hmm.
just has episodes where they just flare up. He takes meds every day to try to keep him from having so many, but they don't stop them. Oh, poor baby. Poor baby, you can do things like that when you have a C corp. Somebody got to teach us about that. That's what I'm saying. T Hill and DB, they're supposed to teach us about this kind of
No,
stuff.
I can't teach you about that because I don't have that. I don't have a C corp or a S corp. I don't have that, so I can't teach you about it. You got to talk to your CPA. Your CPA will tell you how you need to structure your business. And you don't hear that. What you hear from truck drivers is everybody trying to do the workaround because they don't want to pay nobody, right? If you want to do anything over here, you need to pay somebody to get the real people to teach you. I can't teach you how to do that because I never done it. And don't listen to half of these guys that's gonna try to give you the game for free and all that. You go to the professional. It's people that do that for a living.
Hmm. I would love to see how that worked on Mario. I want to see what it got to be some kind of tax breaking because Elon Musk, that nigga, that's doing too much shit. You see, they've been protesting against his ass lately.
Oh yeah.
ah, oh Lord,
Mhm.
trying to get his ass where to try. It gotta be attacked, but I think everything that's fucking going on, yeah, they knocking out the middleman. They want everything to be programmed by fucking robots, and everybody stay poor and everybody stay rich. Ain't no middle guy, ain't no middle working class. What they trying to do? They're trying to get rid of that shit. You see it on there.
Yeah, everybody like that. What was that female trucker called the Guru trucker who said I just got out of
Kind of fell
jail
on
and
him.
I had 100 trucks, 100 I made 100 million. I was
Yeah,
like, what?
but she really made money off of selling her courses. That's what it really sounded like.
Mhm. She ain't make she made 100 million. You know how much money is 100 million in trucking? You bigger than Swift.
Yeah.
A
Shut up, Ghost
hundred
Baby.
million.
Like, you was fooled too, because you was watching her too. Why you sit there
No,
saying that?
I
You was
wasn't.
watching her
I
too.
I was not fooled. What are you
No,
talking
I'm
about? I
talking about,
got fooled.
I'm talking about LOM. You was watching
No,
her too, so I like them
no, but
gurus.
he's a content creator. Y'all content creators watch other content creators to see what's going on. So that's if anything, he's looking at why she's got a big following. She
That's
got a
it.
big following because she up here she duping the people.
Uh, that was fast.
Hmm.
Oh, shit is cold in here.
Look at that. You got that multi-temp trailer. That's what I'm talking about. They don't know nothing about that, do they?
Oh, shut up, Tia.
See,
Shut
see,
up.
see your trailer see your trailer got them evaporators right there back there. Mine's ain't got that. Oh, what that's about? Y'all truck drivers don't know nothing. Y'all don't want to drive a truck. Y'all don't want the business part of it. It's too
Oh
boring.
my god. Oh my god, bro.
Look at that.
Shut up, bro. Mr.
Hmm.
Workaholic.
I ain't no workaholic.
Yeah, you are Mr.
I
Workaholic.
ain't I ain't had no lows this week. The market's so bad I ain't get no work this week.
Oh, now see, that's what I'm saying. You talking about ain't nothing gonna change for you. What are you
You
talking about?
you you told me I live in a good area for freight. Why I ain't had no load this week? Cause
Yes,
it
what's
don't
going
matter.
on in the Congress? Some
I ain't
shit.
got I, don't, I ain't got nothing to do with Congress. I'm talking about me. I drive trucks for a living. I ain't no
Okay,
politician.
all that affects us, baby. All the tariffs, all that shit affects us, working class people.
Yeah, but it's still people out here that need stuff moved.
Like who? Well, you
People that got businesses, they still need stuff. Aren't you just dropping off a bunch of stuff from people who putting their product on at
got to
Walmart?
keep her.
Huh?
But you just said you ain't worried about it, but you ought to be, especially people like you.
No, I got another job. What are you talking about? I'm not worried about my trucking business right now.
Yeah,
Summertime coming.
okay, but wasn't you just on an account with a contract? I don't want to say who.
Yeah,
2 weeks
yeah,
ago,
yeah. It's
you
it's
took
it, it
time
it
on mine
skipped a
for a
week.
day.
It skipped a week.
You should have to keep Mr. Gus. Mr. Gus, you just said you said you had to keep her. Oh my God! Come on, Mr. Gus. Oh, I messed with this man. He had to keep y'all. Praise God. All right, baby.
Yeah, Mario said you could do things like that when you have a C corp. Yeah, that's what people got to understand. You got advantages and disadvantages, and you got to figure out what you're trying to do so you can make the moves with how you want to structure your company. But that stuff is taught in business school. If you out here being a truck driver and you want to own a truck, you better have some type of business structure going on or some type of knowledge on how you want to run it because these guys they just want to drive a truck and they don't want to run the business from what I'm seeing. They just want to be able to say, "Hey, I bought me a truck."
Hmm.
That's like that's like saying I could go buy a car.
You
But
see,
if you're
see,
using that car for a business, it's different.
they have 3 paid off trucks, three, and he still
Yeah,
the time.
right, because he don't like the business part of it. You could tell that if people got multiple trucks and they're not running them, that means they don't like the business part of trucking. They just like having it. It's like seeing a Peterbilt with all those chicken lights and chrome and all that stuff over there. They like doing that. That's a lifestyle. You can have that lifestyle.
Yeah.
That's why trucking is. People like going to see me doing that.
Yeah. Hold on, y'all. Let me get in here. Yeah, but this is real. Don't nobody give a damn about us. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, you better care about yourself.
Give a damn about us. You know, the working class people in this
Hmm.
thing. Nobody give a damn about us. Go watch it. They crazy up there. Insulting each other.
Where?
They stand at that damn podium telling each other off. Like, it feel like it's a damn pep rally. I said, these are the people that's making our damn laws. For real, how they talk to each other.
Hmm.
I said, that's crazy. Then the whole thing of trying to erase black history out of the school book. That's still a struggle. I said, what in the
People,
hell going on?
people ain't even thinking about no Black history in the school.
Oh,
They
they
just trying to
thinking
hurry up and get up out of there. They ain't trying to be
not
up there to learn nothing.
wipe out our baby school now. They're trying to wipe it out. Where it ain't taught to your kids, grandchildren, nieces, and
You teach it
nephews.
yourself. You got to teach it yourself. You know what your grandma told you.
No, babe. No.
You
She
just
said,
don't like to listen. You just don't like to listen. You know what people tell you. You just don't want to listen.
I do
School
listen.
ain't gonna,
I be
the
trying to
school
tell
ain't gonna teach you nothing.
I be asking me to do.
Who? Who asking you to do anything?
You've asked me to do a lot of things. I've done it.
Nah,
How many times?
I ain't asked you to do nothing.
You ain't asked me to contact a few people that I've contacted.
I'm telling you if it was me. I ain't telling you what to do because you be saying that like I'm trying to tell you what to do. I'm saying if it was me, if it's me out here in trucking, I'm gonna have the relationships. I'm gonna call these people and have a relationship with them if I'm trying to do something,
Mhm. Like,
right?
everybody's hurting right now. They be trying to make it seem like the Midwest is going to save you. The Midwest ain't going to save you right now. So they get shit
Right.
together up there in Congress. Trump get his
Uh,
shit together.
Mario
You,
said Black history they teach us some BS. You correct. Your first 20 years in this country they teach you their history, and then the next 20 years you're learning about your history. So it's about 40 years of time that you're gonna spend trying to learn some stuff. Where the
child,
she got us on YouTube, the YouTube app link.
yeah, I can't, I'm
She
having
only
a
can
hard
bring
time with you. I send me email, so
her
they
her,
working.
her
What the hell?
StreamYard is down, and she's still paying $49.99 a month. And you know you could be putting that in the stock market, but you know that's neither here nor
Oh
there.
my God. You supposed to be
I ain't telling you what to do. I'm just saying if it was
Cause
me,
you supposed to be you ain't called me in private either. You got my phone number. You ain't told me in private either about the stock market. So hush.
I ain't even taught you in private about truck driving and the stuff I see you
Now,
doing.
what I can do with
Doing
my
a
money. Say,
doing a
I'll tell you
blind
what to
doing a blind tug test, knowing you pick up and drop off trucks trailers every day. You crazy. You don't just do a tug test. Get underneath there and look. Get
do.
up
Oh my
underneath there and look. I'm
oh my
telling you, cause
God.
you.
I see how you keep over the conversation. Y'all see that right? He supposed to be
Hmm.
teaching me. He supposed to be teaching me. You see what I posted about Ohio? So ain't no sundown town. I
Yeah,
did that.
I can't comment on most of your shorts. I'm not allowed to comment. I could just give you a thumbs up. But listen, Xenia is called Xenia, Ohio. It's Xenia, Ohio. I know exactly where it's at. It's only about a 30-minute ride north up by it's between Middletown and Dayton. It's south of Dayton, Ohio. If you go up 75 and you go east on 675, you'll go over to Xenia. I never know Xenia to be like crazy like that. I just think it's just you can go anywhere in America and just find a bigot, somebody that just gonna say some stuff because you
Oh
know
Lord.
you got 47 in there. That's it. It's a bigot. It ain't no town like I can walk through there. They ain't gonna do nothing. I go anywhere I want to go up here, and they don't say
Oh
nothing
my
to me.
same man that got on my mind when I went to Vidor for the first time. And
You
you
went
said,
where?
I don't want food with Texas. That's why I don't want to come down there.
I don't.
Yeah,
I'm no. You said it was a sundown town where they actually do stuff to people
you
down
went
there.
off about it. You went off about it. I said, they got sundown towns almost everywhere. And he
Yeah,
said,
but
they ain't got
you,
that shit
I,
here.
those
They
are
do.
bigots. Listen, those are bigots. We had the same thing in Lincoln Heights when the Aryan people or whatever came there with the swastikas and put them on top of the bridge in that black neighborhood up there. It's stupid. It's I call it noise. It's gonna stop you from doing what you need to do for what you got to do for yourself, cause you over there dealing with that mess. Them people not gonna do nothing to you. They not gonna. They just gonna talk. You ever been driving down the highway and somebody been calling you the N word on the radio, and you pull over and they don't do nothing. They just trying to stay awake. That's it.
Oh Lord, man, this man, he was still. If you gonna watch the clip on IG, that's why I try to show the name in the bottom. And I was like, I'm gonna keep for 60 seconds, right?
I
You
know
gonna
whoever
watch,
that young man is. He
gonna
need to
watch
understand
clip.
that man just saying what he need to say.
Look,
You can
that's what
say
I'm saying. Y'all see how he trying to hurry up and overtalk me?
no. I'm not. I'm just
You
telling
know he
you
trying to
it
overtalk me.
don't
Like, yeah,
affect
you go
that
watch the clip. The guy was still. He ended up having to put his hands on this guy. That's why I cut it out so you can go watch. He put his hands on this guy. That's how bad the
because
guy was
you
talking
don't
to him.
need to put your hands on nobody that's just talking. As long as they don't put their hands
But
on you.
you know that ain't reality though. That ain't
It
reality
is.
though.
It's reality to me. I
You
ain't touching
you
nobody
sit
that
up
called me
there
the
and
N word. I
so
don't
many
care.
people, especially when it comes towards the military, where there's a rainbow of people that sacrifice their lives or they live for their mind.
No, they picked that choice. You went to the
Yeah,
military because you wanted to go over there for whatever reason. You
no,
you didn't get.
some
What are you
with the
talking about?
military
No.
have a choice. Some parents make their kids go to military fresh out of high school.
Well, that's them.
But
Nobody forced them to go
when
over there. What
when
I'm
you
saying, they
insult
had a
somebody
choice.
out the military, now he ended up putting his hands on this guy, y'all. So go watch the clip. I got it from IG. I got it from IG. Go watch it. I think it's Trip City, whatever it is, down at the bottom.
Right, right, Mario.
And
It,
he was still saying the part I showed when he was getting in the car, the guy was still saying something to him. That's how bad it was. I just
uh,
cut that part.
well,
You know what I'm saying?
I'm here to tell you. I know where Xenia is, and I know people that live there. Right. So it's not no sundown town. That word is just being used in a wrong text. Y'all trying to make it seem like it's an area that's prohibited for uh, African people or people of different ethnic groups to go there. You can go wherever you want to go up here in Ohio. People gonna say what they want to say, how they feel. I don't, me. I'm just doing my job. I'm getting paid. I ain't got time to sit up here and argue with nobody. You a truck driver. You pick up the load, you drop it off, and you get paid. If you up here arguing with a guy and got to put your hands on a guy because he's saying something, that's something different. That's they trying to get you out of
He's
off of your
saying
square.
heal, but but see, let me tell you something. You ain't gonna experience the same light skin. And I hate to say that, but that's the truth. You ain't gonna experience the same thing all the
Uh,
time. You may not experience what that man experienced in that same city because you a lighter fair complexion. That's not being picky or messing with you. That's just the real. You know what I'm
uh,
saying?
whatever.
That's just the real of it. You feel me?
I'm
But
I'm
it,
I'm
it,
far
it,
I'm
it,
far from Caucasian.
I said my boy he hollering about Ohio this and Ohio that. You need to get out of Texas and look what's going on. They got black militia. They got black people walking around in masks and with machine guns walking down the street. So we gonna
They
protect
listen.
ourselves.
They listen.
You
These
got
people are
more
doing
shit
that
that
because
I
they
gonna believe.
react.
You
There's
got this.
people. There's people that react to certain things, right? You can't tell some people how to react to something that's affected them. I don't blame them people for doing what they did. I'm just talking about me personally. I'm not afraid of that them guys that was up there. And then when I sent you the video would explain to you why I'm not afraid of them guys. What's the first
Mm.
thing that when they pulled over and they opened up the U-Haul and the guy got out, he had to go back and get his car, right? What'd he say? I got my dog in there. I got my support animal. What that tell you? Anybody on here know if you need a support animal and you out here trying to be racist, it's something wrong with you. And I'm educated. I'm educated enough to know I'm not finna do nothing to nobody like that. He needs help. That type of person needs help. That ain't the type of help I'm gonna be giving him. He needs help. He needs the government to get him on some meds or something like that. I don't know. But he's over there. He's trying to. What she say? Are you afraid? I'm not afraid of nobody up here. I'm not afraid of nobody down south. What'd you say? What'd you say? No, it's not. It's nothing that is nothing down there that I agree with. Like, I don't. Our our laws are a whole lot better than y'all's down there. Like, oh, she said that was for Shape. Yeah, Shape is afraid. She was raised around being told that sundown towns. She was afraid of sundown towns. I didn't know what a sundown town was. Right, she's afraid. Me, I'm
Trying to
not.
send me to Vadar, Texas is a sundown town, and my ass don't damn go. You know what I'm saying? Especially when it be trying to send me on a second trip for the day and it's already dark. You even send me to a place where ain't nobody looking like me. I'm
Man.
sorry. That you ain't got no lotion gonna take.
She was scared as a kid of a sundown town. I don't care. I listen. No, mm, mm.
Quickly been popping up lately. And he hot shot. I don't know what's going on with our boys right now.
Yeah, exactly.
My
KLJ,
homeboy, he
salute.
sitting his up. My homeboy sitting his hot shot up. He
Uh oh. Uh oh. Uh oh. Mm, mm.
when was this, KLJ?
When he grew up, he talking about when he was up in Cleveland.
When was this? You know when you was
Yeah.
younger?
Hmm.
Uh, when was this? This must been when this can't be nothing recent.
Oh, oh,
Oh, it's
what?
about 6 o'clock.
Okay. He said it's still like that to this day. I think your signal might have went out. Exactly, Theo. Mm, mm, mm. Uh-oh. Her stuff went out. Shape always do this. Your StreamYard been out for a month. Now your YouTube is all jacked up. You gonna have to send it to her, K Jose, because you know she don't know how to look nothing up. I gotta teach her how to use Chat GPT or DeepSeek or Grok, how to look stuff up so she can get caught up quick. Mm. Shape out there, and they don't even have cell phone signals down there in Texas.